It's just like drizzle, not dribble. Such a rude wife. She's not an enabler, is she?
There are people here from 16 different countries. There are 8 Australians.
Hey, Skippy! Skippy!
There are 5 from the United States. There are 4 from Japan. There are 2 from Brazil.
Long lost brother!
2 from Taiwan.
Oh, they're cheating, they're trying to move up the top of the list.
Okay, 4. Okay. There are 2 from the United Kingdom.
One's enough. Well, it's about 8:30 now. Got a stunning morning opening up in front of us, and see what today brings. Well, we're only half an hour into this walk, maybe a bit more. As we've come down slightly, you can see the mist sitting lower in the valley, what we've got to go down into, but slowly creeping up the hill. You can see it in front of us, up higher. Well, we've come below what I thought was a fog bank. It's actually just cloud cover. We're just peering below that now. You can see on the distant hills, maybe up behind us. Bill, this tree is 800 years old. Keep going. Adele's pulled the plug. It's a big ass tree. And Karen's still doing her best to...
This is so lovely.
How mad is that? Now there's a tree hug for you. Beautiful old village. It's a mill where the 800-year-old tree is. Very pretty village. Little stream or river running through quaint little town. Little stream running into it. Fairly typical little town. Slate balustrades, it's pretty... Okay, this is Somos, and it's the monastery we're going down for, just for clarification. Welcome to Somos! Now this is, we don't know exactly where we're going to be staying, but this is the monastery. I was trying to get in there last night, but things weren't going to plan, so... if you can hear me panting, it's because this has been a slow but steady incline, and it's been going for a little while. We were too busy talking a little while ago to notice it. Then all of a sudden you look up and you get like a slap in the face. You're in the middle of yet another hill and it's going up. So we've now been walking, I think, the second day, but we bumped into Johnny and Caroline quite a few times. The stop before Cruz de Ferro, it's where Caroline grabbed the phone and when I was trying to make a reservation, she helped us out. Had a quick chat to her that night when we arrived at that albergue, bumped in a couple of times. And then 2 nights ago, sure enough, they were in the next bunk in the same alberg. And I said to Adele that can't keep meeting people on this journey and not interact with them. So Caroline's up there, John is behind us, they're from Quebec. Gary's, I'm just catching a breath, but Gary's working his way up the hill. But oh, we're at the top of the hill. Another old church here. Oh, what a view, what a day. Absolutely spectacular day again. Hello, got you on camera now.
Hello, do I say hello to who?
Oh, to the world.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Just like
You're in tune.
just
No,
like
that's your cue to go. You're in tune with hello, world. We're about 2 hours out of Samos. It's almost like a forest we're walking through. This really is a beautiful walk this morning. What remains of a chapel or church. So here we are in Syria, and you can imagine our delight when we saw the steps in front of us. But it's all part of it. We go, we're out of Syria. There's a couple of good hills to climb up. Walking between farms. It's just real pretty, very pretty. Speaking of pretty, there's my wife. Hello, wifey.
Hello. Hola. Buen camino.
There you go. From a true professional Caminoist. Well, good morning. Just stayed in a not beautiful little alberg, private alberg last night, about 6k out of Zahiri. It's about 8 o'clock. Sun's just coming up. Very pleasant walk today. This morning just keeps on getting better. See the cloud in the lowlands there. Gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Having a breakfast break now. More of this morning. It is just a stunning morning. Old farm shed. All got these beautiful some cows. Getting ready for milking. All the planter boxes. This is this dog's little party trick. Hey, come on. Come on. Beautiful little fella. One more time. There you go. Ah, that was only a shot. Well, it's about the third time this morning this thing's come out. It's only about 9 o'clock. Adele just came out with an expression that we do so little, but we live so much now. Sounds funny, sounds like a contradiction, but already this morning we've had a couple of changes of, I guess, atmosphere, or just the whole path here. It's very pretty. Before it was covered in a fair bit of bush, had its own beautiful feeling, but this is, in the morning light, still very very peaceful and got a calmness. Sun's only just up. The fourth time I've brought this out this morning, but we've come up to a milestone. As you can see there, this is the 100-kilometre mark. So, alright, as we're walking along, off in the distance you can see what looks like water almost. It's white. That's low-lying cloud in the valley. So, I think that's where we've got to sort of get to. 98 k's to go.